What is up? What is up? What is up, world? Welcome back. Keith B in the house. What is up, pal? Welcome on board as always. Chief Sim is here. Not surprisingly so. Early in the morning, that's our way to get it, baby. Kim Sparkus, welcome, welcome, welcome on board. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're gonna have some fun on today's escapades. It's some crazy weather coming into, what is that, Portland? And so first we're just gonna enjoy pretty clear skies out of San Francisco. You see the train up and rolling, man. I got some stuff right with our I promise you, y'all, the video gonna drop soon. I promise you. The video on I setting it up is gonna be dropping soon. We don't have Sim Heaven USA. I'll be tripping on the amount of houses and properties and roads and stuff without Sim Heaven USA in. You know, Sim Heaven America, you know. So we at San Francisco. Let's see the water. Let's see the water. It's early in the morning. Let's get down low and see X-Planes. I just need it from a greater view, you know what I mean? I need it from a greater view. The ripples. It's got to be doing something far greater than this right now, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, as always, folks, wherever our airplane is, I guess we're over here by the term. Rainy and windy heavily. Power outage, wowzers. Yeah, see? Exactly. Exactly what I'm talking about there. We gonna get the sounds coming on down. We got a lot to talk about today. As always, welcome on board, everybody. We'll get the takeoff and landing camera rolling as well while we load her up. We've not done anything yet. We got moving people inside. They are animated to some degree. There's a capacity on how many can move, you know. Welcome on board, y'all. Continuing service today. No, we don't need the stairs. It's the jetway. You should have threw me checks, bro. Throw me checks. GPU. Hook it up. Alright, let's go ahead and take a moment here. Pretty similar to what we just flew yesterday, albeit a bit different on the physics. 7675. They want us out to 01 left, out to trucking 2. Graftal. That's not what I'm supposed to be looking for yet. I'm supposed to be looking for fuel 21.1, 21.2. Cool. You know, you need to go to the airplane and open everything up. Now you can load it, but first we want to optimize and just go ahead and roll that maintenance, man. You know what I'm saying? just roll that maintenance. All right. I'll tell y'all the trick, the little secret spot there. Boom. That'll come on. We got some external power as it go. We're just gonna keep just rolling all the way down here. All right. Minutes on the alignment there. Almost got tricked there. It's the difference of the 7.5 and a 7.6. Won't take too long to set up though. Cool. Things are firing up. They loading us up. We can close that. We'll jump on down here and do some work. It shouldn't be out of date. We just did it. Alright, we at KSFO. So we did something. And I guess in this aircraft, we look to have a bit of some tiller action on the taxi, so we'll see how that works out for us. Alright, we'll stop the music there. Welcome, folks. Welcome, welcome. PDX, we are United 223 Heavy. We'll be rolling on VATSIM today. They want us out of the 01 left. Got about an hour and 10 minutes wheels up to wheels down, so shouldn't be a long first flight at all. Zero 01 trucking to MACHU. Timbers 2, 10 left. Be prepared for the go around, you know. They still loading us. Hour 15, so definitely not 380. 221 at 28. If you're just joining, welcome. I appreciate you being here. We'll address you rightly in a minute. Looks like the plane is loaded. Yep. Right. 21.2. Looks good. We'll get to the takeoff flaps. Set to the fiver. 16 from up top. Cool. 1, 2, and 3. Set, ready. Rock and roll, folks. Couple things we need to do. Get on VATSIM. One, 2, and 3. Let's make sure there's okay. Execute. Let's set all of this up. We'll go 170 on the road. Let's fire up the APU. Let the gen do its thing here. We gotta get the height for San Fran. I think it's down to 0 if I'm not mistaken. It's definitely not 2,000. That's for sure. Fire up the APU there. We got 3 minutes alignment time, y'all. Welcome on board. Thank you all so much, y'all, helping us meet a critical milestone on the channel. We will be in full celebration mode coming up. So trim was 4-1, and that's where we're just about at. Cool. A little different on this one as far as where the buttons are. So 299 or 8, and we'll set it from right here. You can see it moving, 299 or 8. Yeah, there's just some subtle differences there. A 7.5 and a 7.6. Alright, last thing we need to do here, 1 second, y'all, work with me, is get the VAT sim rolling. Let's do that. We'll connect as United 52. If we think that oh, this is different. That's right. It's explain. May have to give that a second here. Let's see, pre-file. Forgot about that. Alright, we said 320 file. Alright, let's just see. And we're already on 223 flight plan. Yes. Alright. Alright, y'all. I think we're pretty much ready to rock and roll. APU obviously is a go. External power is going to come off. Seatbelt signs firing up, y'all. We're pretty much ready to rock and roll. Hit that like button. Consider a sub to the channel. You like what you see on the channel. We're doing so much coming up for you. I don't want you to miss it. We'll be checking out chat here in 2 seconds. Just trying to hurry up and get loaded. Get on the taxi on out of here. We got 1 full minute before alignment. We are off of everything down here, so when that happens, we are good to, let's minimize off all that. So when that happens, we are good to come off of everything. You know, it can just be a closer and remover. But you gotta do it there first. You know what I mean? Gotta do it there first. Alright. Let's check out. We got Kenny Myers. What is up? What is up? Long Island Aviation. Welcome to the channel. Graphics settings. Do we have specs? I think we have specs. Exclamation point specs. We'll get that one for you. Well, welcome to the stream, man. Alright, y'all. We ready. I think we, boom, are aligned. Let's call up. Is it Shift G, right? Is it Shift G for the push? Alright, there we go. We're just gonna go straight. Let's make sure down here we'll come to 22.8. What's up with our push to talk? Alright. Oh, it's gotta be set in the sim. Forgot about that. Alright. Yoke. What is that? Number 6. Logos. Roger. Alright. What's up with this dude? You need my parking brake? It took them a minute the last few times, so we know they're gonna be pulling up here in a sec. It's a big airport. You know they run pretty busy. All right. While we wait, what else do we need to do? The APU, all that's a go. Oh, yeah, we heard them the one time, so let's see here how long it'll take them. Midnight Maverick in the house. What is up, pal? Great to see you, man, as always. Happy Sunday morning to you, man. I know it's bright and early in your neck of the woods. Alright, y'all, don't do me bad. We done figured out. Oh, I hear him. I thought. It's a big airport. Alright, let's see here. What are we gonna do about this one? Maybe fire him up and hit some reverse action. We don't like doing that. You would have thought out of all the janky airports we got to push out of, that we'd definitely get it out of this one though. But I guess not. Let's come on with the takeoff and landing camera. And there he is. So I told you, it just took him a minute. Have faith in your ground, guys. You know what I mean? Good morning, Kenny Myers. Welcome, man.
Commencing pushback.
You are loud, but it's all good. XP72 in the house. What a pleasure. Always great to see you, man. Happy Sunday morning to you, yo. Alright. We're gonna go on that dude. Pack 1, pack 2. And he does such a good job. We gotta tip these dudes, man.
Disconnect. Pushback completed.
Thank you so much. That's all we ask, you know? It's just simplicity counts. For the win. Let's switch over on the right side. So we still got to do this engineering thing about freaking tiller. Just worries me. And so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I appreciate that. Hand of God, much respect. Always a pleasure. For sure, for sure. Happy weekend. Sunday morning vibes to the XP crew. Yes, yes. Who'd I miss? Bank angle check. Now midnight on vacay. Oh yeah, that was the trip. Hope the vacay going great midnight. Alright, we got good on the right side. We'll get to the left here. We got our flight jacket back rolling this morning, folks. We'll have our green screen in a bit as well. Alright, we got 26 on the fuel. Let it fire up. Crossover. So once you do all that in the tablet, it's pretty simple. What I love about these flight factor aircraft is that they do tell you, you know, in detail what's going on, what you need to do, etc. So we'll get weather up there. It's telling us we on non-traffic, so there's traffic for him. get all that off right there. It looks like both engines are a go. So packs will come back on here. And APU will come off. We'll switch it to the engine bleed. Will come 1, 2, and 3. 1. Can I hit it? We usually have our. Don't do me like that. There we go. Love our logo light, and we'll lock the flight deck door just because of reasons that everybody knows. All right. So no need for the tablet at this point. I think we'll climb to 11.5. We gotta scoot up here, man. All 6'3" of us can't reach our rudders. That's a whole nother problem. All right. Flat. 1 and 2 to 5. Parking brake coming off. All right. Let's wait on that roll. We gotta hit to 0-1 left. So. KSFO, and we'll pull up the info here. Frames a bit struggling. Did change some things around in our INI file, which I thought was still for the better. So we got all the way around here to the right. Cool. Yeah, I thought it was for the better because we don't get certain warnings that we got before. Yeah. All right, let's try it out. Ho, 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 ho. Fresh out the gate, what I'm talking about, baby. Slow down, Chief. Slow down. Welcome on board, lads and gents. Frames will fix themselves as soon as we get to rolling. Frames will straighten themselves out. I'm sure it's just a thing where the sim, it's scenery, it's the planes, it's, you know, so many different aspects to try and nail it. All right, we got to go around to the right side here, and we'll go all the way around. And sometimes, you know, turning, just all those kind of things, you know, a new angle from the computer, it just changes things up. But there are those aspects that are just growing on us. The more that, you know, I think we spent a lot of time out of X-Plane, and therefore those other things grew on us tremendously, you know. We know the brakes work. Alright, we all the way around here to the right side. I don't believe we kicked the APU off. There we go. Troopstone Skyblow in the house. Welcome on board, y'all. Always a pleasure to see you too. Welcome on in. We're departing out of San Francisco here. We are about to line up for the ones, which I should have thought about a little more. And why would they do that to us? Oh, we're gonna get that VATSIM message. Oh, now it's running. Oh, hopefully as soon as we take off, that goes away. Alright, 01 left side is what they want. Cool. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Latanza 099. Welcome on board. Welcome to the stream. Good morning to you. Alright, next left. So, you guys probably know Chief at this point. Just have to have a good understanding of what's gonna happen. So here is our range. There we go. We'll go straight up and out. Alright, 01 left side is here. Sounds are gonna be really crazy. We gotta come down with those brakes though. Those brakes are pretty strong. Alright, here we go, folks. Let's take one good look at X-Plane 12 on the runway. Flight factor of 752-2. Like that gloss on the runway, you know. Pushback scenery. It's a lot going on in the sim. So welcome on board, y'all. Here we go. I thought I forgot. We love our chrono. Let's go. Throttle's 40. Sounds are and speed is alive. Power set, trim set. Going neutral on the yoke. She likes to just take off. There's 140. Let her go slow. No tail strikes. A lot of room to spare. Positive rate. Gear's gonna roll. Start a light turnout. Just be in full control, watching that airspeed. So that's our speed coming in. It wants to drop, which is fine. We'll just increase it. Auto throttle kicking in there. Stay in control. Go Command A on it. We'll go flaps up one. Look at the condensation coming off. And flaps all the way up. Of San Francisco, folks. LNAV, VNAV is set. We are straight up and out. See you, San Fran. Runway turnoffs. Bro, cut it out. Let's get those sounds down. Can't believe we didn't have it up. Traffic. Simple Takeoffs is here. What is going on, mate? Welcome on board. So I see X-Plane 12 still giving us those tiles. Could be a combination of Orbeck stuff though. You never know. like I said, once you integrate so much, so many different things, it can get quite interesting. And then for X-Plane to still be in beta, you know. So we switched around a few things in our INI file. I doubt that that's what's causing a little bit of our frame issue right now. I think once we get out this neck of the woods, um, you know, you know what I mean. Now it's just so back and forth, and that's just the, you know, instability that'll come with, again, all these things being so new. You know, it's gonna take a good minute. But I am gonna figure out what exactly is doing that to us. Everything in the aircraft seems to be fine. We do have aircraft around us though, which is pretty interesting. So I wonder now with our CSLs and all that, let's just see what did the frame difference. Still 20, okay. Set at a 20. Interesting. Which one y'all think I need to come down with, that guy? Or, I mean, everything else is, those the settings crap. It's the new side of X-Plane, it'll. Alright, let's see. We got 6 frames, 6, 7 frames. That was worth it. T-Cash, traffic. It does, man. I get to looking. Bro. Alright, that helped us out, man. Let's get back on VAT soon. Super love this aircraft. These were one of the first purchases, man. It's all XP72, GL, HD, CJ, throw in ABO. It's all their fault, man, for inspiring me in these ways. But this is one of the first aircraft that I purchased. And just loved it. Alright, we'll unlock the flight deck door for a second here. No shenanigans, yo. Oh yeah, that's much smoother on the frames. So we're out of there. Captain Nate, what is up? What is up, man? Greg Hill, welcome, man. If I missed you, welcome on board, brother. Had a stick full. Very weird. Oh, they be shutting the shades still. See, here they go. It's nonsense. I need to see. I think I'm right with the speed brake because we just flew the other one yesterday. This should be set just like the other one. So we'll worry about it later on the arrival into Phoenix. It could get crazy, y'all, going into Vancouver, I believe. There's quite a few storms around. We had some coffee this morning. We also just picked up some orange juice. And you should do the same. Those flight attendants moving around for you. Don't be afraid. Stop them in their tracks. Let them know what you need. Let's see. We supposedly picked up some frames. But now we're back sitting at 20. So something's up with the Orbex. It didn't give us that report out, but something must be back up with it. They need to stop closing the window. Like, for real. Explains clouds. And I also thought how much was rushed. You know what I mean? When X-Plane 12 surprised all of us on the release, and then developers probably were like, holy moly. Damien Roblox Gamer Pro, welcome, man, welcome. Doing great, yo, doing great, man. Doing great. Gotta watch the language though, man. Nightbot to get you, Damien. Just letting you know, man, there are some rules. Welcome on board, bro. How does it feel? Feels great, man. Well, I don't know. He seemed to be doing his own thing, so we just gonna let him think about that twice. It's got him. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta kick back. You just gotta relax, Damien. We just gonna tell you once, bro. You know, I didn't know what you meant. You know what I mean? Chief don't like rudeness to anybody. You know, especially the chief. So, just kick back, relax, bro, and enjoy. And you'll do alright here. Alright, y'all. I know I missed one thing, and I was going standard. Why? There you are. You should have did it for both sides, but you didn't. Adrian, what is up? What is up, man? Welcome. There's 1K. I appreciate y'all so much. Ramirez, welcome, welcome. Fly with Lotto, welcome. I was like, I could be Mr. 1000 here. Thank you so much, Fly with Lotto. Thank you, man. My message went out. You know how it goes sometimes. YouTube will take away and give back and stuff. I don't be driven by those things, man. I really don't. You know, what can you do? You know what I mean? We focus on this part, and that's just content creation, trying to bring the best experience that we can ultimately bring is really what we worry about, man. Everything else, bro, man. For our life, the life the Chief Sim live, I had to think about it one day. I had to really get it down to a science, you know. And that was the moment it all changed, man. There's a lot of folks that, you know, were a part of it though, throughout the entire times. And so, shouts out, man, just to the community in and of itself. Alright, let's get y'all a good view here. I guess that's decent. Coming through some clouds there. We got some orange juice, like I said, in the flight deck. I appreciate you all. You know, with YouTube, what you got to learn, I guess I'm saying, is sometimes there's that up and that back, there's that sway, and you can't be rocked by. You know, it's just like the ocean in a sense. You know, there's waves. You can't be rocked by it. You know, up 20, down 10. You can't be rocked by it. Yeah, that's a lot of what I talk about. I guess it took a while for me to apply that same thought. You know, I talk about like in basketball analogies and all that. I guess YouTube, I don't know, for some reason, took us that moment to adapt that level of thinking forward. You gotta know the sway is always there. You know, it is. But welcome on board, everybody. What big things you guys and gals have coming up this week? For us, it'll be just a lot of kicking back. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, Kenny. Yes, man. I appreciate it. Be a lot of kicking back, be a lot of taking care of just some work things, family as well. We are continuing our climb here. We're getting a 9-knot push from the back. Ground speed's 440. We're looking solid there. We are inbound in Machu. Plane is just doing its thing. We've been in the air for 13 minutes so far. And yes. You know, it's those subtle things we walk away appreciating. And that's the truth, man. I won't share them, but they're there, they exist. Because you all know, you already know. Alright, did I? Okay, Zibo Science. This guy keeps calling us. Should we get rid of him? Should we get rid of this dude? Let's get the APU gen off. There's a way to get rid of him. We're going to lock the flight deck door back. Folks just like to come up, hang out with us every now and then, and we allow it, you know. The Flying Scotsman, welcome. Gabe, Blue Ridge came in, welcome on board, man. It's awesome to stop by there. Stalker Actual Gaming is in the house. What is up, mate? Good to see you. Thank you so much, man. Before Stalker leaves, man, as many of y'all that's here, you love podcast content, you know, just from an expert dude that used to be in the aviation airline industry, man. Click Stalker's name and go hit sub on his channel, man. You know, do Chief a favor. We would appreciate it. Just to the crew, you know, that's how we roll. So, love the podcast work with him and McSlimin. And that's Stalker Actual Gaming that we always talk about on the channel. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. Have a great day, man. Oh, y'all far too kind, man. Far too kind for your boy. I appreciate y'all. Feels good, man. And that's why we do it. You just kick back and relax. You know, we hope that will help someone's perspective. You know, we don't want to get into no rant today. It's Sunday, y'all. But it is 9/11 also. And without getting too political, I would be remiss if I didn't say, I should have started the stream saying, so I apologize for that. But, you know, to our fallen heroes and it's just the fallen folks of part of 9/11. It is 9/11 today, and so a tribute is only right. And again, I'm late with it, so I apologize. But man, we'll take a quick moment right now. I'm glad the music isn't on. A quick moment of silence, you know, just a quick moment. So here we go. Thank y'all, man. Appreciate it. You know, and it's only important to do just because of history and the market leaves in time, you know. And so, you know, you definitely have to acknowledge those moments, those critical moments that were witnessed in history, for sure. 757, yeah. Like Greg Hill telling you, Boeing 757. Yeah, so it's longer than the 737, bigger than the 737. Engines made different and all. Yep, yep. Different to land or different physics. But what we always talk about are the winglets because they're huge. They're like 6 feet or something like that. You know. All right, Mach 7.5. What about? Hook that up for me. crap, y'all. There's top of drops. What is that? 160 and 80 more. All right, man. The next 240, 230 miles, we are headed on down, folks. Which is really gonna come quick. So we probably want to prepare. What do we have? 10 left. Let's take a second and pause for the calls. I'm glad Frames decided to do a little better. Maybe it was us. Our settings, rather. Alright, PDX is 22 feet. I'll put you in. So we have coming in on the 10s. Cool. 10 left. It should be 10 right, but we'll keep it 10 left. There's 10 left there, so we're looking at 111.3 and a course of 103. Trail is 2,300. So what I've learned in my efficiency is get all that you gotta get when you pull it up. You know what I mean? Like the landing height we just got from the other chart, and then all the things that we need to know on this chart in preparation for us to just be is the most efficient. And the arrival is the Timbers, I believe. What's your favorite aviation, like commercial or fighter jet? I would say commercial. Favorite, probably United and or Southwest. Fighter jet, man, there's so many of them. Not sure I would have a favorite on that. So we got 5,000 is the bottom on a drop by Micro. Cool. Things are all set up. Things are looking good, man. You know, and all Chief Sim talks about is just adopting the same kind of thinking in real life from your guidance systems, from the things that are telling you, you know, adopt the same level of thinking. See how much aviation really does apply to life, man, and start using it. You know, I think we talk about awareness and knowing things and recognizing things, but what is that if not to do things about it, right? And that's what we talk about. We kind of give the how. We talk about it through the landing. We talk about it through everything we do. Takeoffs, concerns. And we smashed her with wind shear in Denver the other night. You saw us humiliated. You know what I mean? All the folks who hadn't saw us humiliated in a very long time saw us humiliated again. That's what the sim sometimes can do. It humbles you, man. You know, to go out there then in real life, give it a try, right? And then there's humbling experiences in real life. We talk about that on the channel. You know, we're going to come with more of those real life reviews. There's been so much stuff coming out in real life, almost pure true accidents, close calls, you know, that's why trainings are so important. You know, it hit me. Stuff I used to not like and I used to sit through and not pay attention to until you work for NASA. You know what I mean? You start hearing stories of like things that happen to people and they never went home from work. You know what I mean? It's deep, man. It's deep. HD Sim in the house. What is up? What is up, man? I appreciate you so much. Abdul, welcome on board. A mountain wave, man. It was something. And like I said, the part that caught me off guard is knowing how much we fly with X Enviro in the past, and then I know that there's no X enviro here, so I'm like, I wasn't expecting, you know, a default sim to have quite wind shear like that. It put it yeah. Needless to say, we use that hanger Spags, and I always talk about I got co-ownership of. You know, we still keep it going, man. You know, all in Spags' name. I rarely need it. You know, my friends rarely need it. Sometimes we just rent it out and lend it some services. But that day, we went straight to the hangar in Denver. Straight to the hangar. What is my opinion on X-Plane 12? You know, as I continue to say, so I'm very cautious, man. I don't want to say something now and be like, "Oh, it's trash," and then a month later. So that's where I've matured. I've known it could, because I guess in times I'm the same way. People may not see certain things you have planned, and they may be like, "Oh, he doesn't have it figured out." Meanwhile, you are 0 to 60 trucking in that direction with things to blow their socks off, but it's just how you've set up for the delivery. And I think that's the game X-Plane is playing with us. I think they threw us like, here's a thing or two, here's a thing or two. And maybe we couldn't see, just like the wind shear stuff. You can't see that. You can't be like, oh, you can't look out. So like Microsoft weather flying through real storms, you may not even still get that. Default. So it's all about what people use these simulators for. I, flew X-Plane 10 days from just different work stuff. Met certain people. I seen certain people on YouTube flying X-Plane 11. I knocked my socks off, you know. And once I got started, so the way it feels, I'm a little bit biased to X-Plane just because of that. But I like it. It could have been better for my bucks. Just, I mean, you can't hide that, right? Like what? And thank you for reminding me, man, with the question, because you did remind me of something I did want to say publicly today. And what that is it's just a new day. It's a new day where people be like, all right, I'm gonna work on this product. I'm gonna build the car, but you gotta pay for the car before I finish the car. But I'm building it. Like what? It's exactly, Keith, my point. But that just marks a new day. That just marks a new day. We from, I think, a school where like the artist or the inventor goes and creates the thing. No matter how many days or hours, people don't care. They just care when they see the thing. But the thing shouldn't, I don't believe, because I was from that school, I don't believe that the thing should be partial. And that's the problem we're all having with these airplanes, with, the sim in itself. We pay the money to help the production continue. It's like saying, well, I'm going to do, it's the half now, half later stuff. And I never do well. Some things work like that in business. We'll start the roof now, give us all this money for the resources and the things, and then you'll get the other half after the job's complete. It exists, but should it exist in this capacity is, I guess, a good question that we're not going to answer. Everybody has their own answers about it. So that's probably the most political answer I could give you, man, to that. But I had to get that out about the partialness of, because it seems like everything's becoming that way. GSX was that way, and maybe it's my fault, right? The purchaser who goes and spends their money up front without knowing that it's full and done and not in beta, but was it worth it? That's what we keep going back. You got yourself to blame if you're mad, right? But so do I blame myself is I guess what you want to hear, and I guess my answer is no. There are some things that I see as being new. There are some things that I see as being a good opportunity into the future for this sim. And so, of course, we'll continue to fly both. We'll fly Bolo, the Microsoft Flight Simulator. We were talking about that the other day with all the things that are coming. I mean, if you've seen LAX airport, oh my gosh. I mean, we're not even talking about the PMDG EFB or the Phoenix as it is today. Chief has a love or the clouds or the weather, you know. I mean, so yeah, we've been missing Microsoft in the same time too. But I have to say that, you know, this does bring that difference of that, you know, there's some videos out. I don't want to, you know, guys talked about how it feel, right? You know, guys pull, you know, explain 12 and Microsoft side by side. There's tons of videos today out about, you know, and so it's really just looking at like the question always comes back to what do you want it for? Sometimes for Chief Sim, what you'll learn, and big up to Captain Canada, man. Always salute and shouts out, you know, to the folks that have been doing this before you know, to be successful in this market. But and we just got to respectful. You know, we like, you know, so many content creators that we watch, but definitely he's one. So my reason for mentioning it is sometimes there's the people that are like LeBron that make it look easy, and Chief, you know, is one. People go out there and think they could shoot that three from there or jump and block his shot like that or do the thing that you see the guy do, but you know, so that's a lot of the practice, a lot, and that's what X-Plane brings for me is the challenge. It's not just to say, hey, I'll put my suit on and I'll go out there and just, you know, it's not really a challenge. I can't say it's easy, but it's not really a challenge. And sometimes you never know. I think with X playing, it can present that challenge to not only grease it out, but then you get the landing rate in front of it. So it's just a different infrastructure. And I think it's really about preference, you know. So I'm off my rant because we could talk all day about that, literally. You know, we really could. Does he make free throws? The Shaq, you know? But then you got to guard him down there on the next play, bro. You know what I mean? And he remembers that. We're going to kick back to some music, man, after my rant. But we love both, man. We think that there's those intricate things about both that are just unprecedented in this market, in this day and time. I can see the strides, you know. Chief Sim, can see certain little strides that X-Plane is doing and making for the future. It's not just that we can see it right now. So I'm hopeful. Again, as I said the other day, I could equally be disappointed in that same amount of hope. But for now, we'll remain hopeful. Switched around some I&I scenery, man. I'm glad it seems to be rolling right, man. Welcome on board, y'all. If you're just joining the stream, happy Sunday vibes to each and every last single one of you. There we go. Open them windows up. And nobody asked you to close it. Who's sitting here? Who's... I enjoy both. I do, man. I was able to catch you, man. Gaza is here. What is going on, man? Oh, welcome on board. Welcome on board. It's good to have more than two sims to give people options, not just one sim. I agree. All true. All true. What is up, aspiring aviator? Welcome on board, man. Was just telling me it's all about what you use it for. True. True. Custom camera views, man. It's real simple in X-Plane, bro. So you pretty much, you know, so the arrow keys guide where you go, right? As far as if the door open, changes up in different aircraft, right? So once you get the view you want, like, all right, so let's just say this is the view I like. I'm gonna go control and I'm gonna press a number on the num key pad, but the num key has to be enabled, right? So you've got to see the num keys lit, and then you able to press the different views that you have gone and saved, you know. And so it'll work all over the aircraft. You've just got to get there. So we went and found our wing view, control, num keypad, any one of them, and that's what it's assigned to. Now when you go back, you might just get an imbecile in seat 27 Charlie that decides to close the shades. You know, he wants to sleep. So real simple, and explain how to hit the custom view sets. And so then it's just the numpad that's referencing them, that's pulling them back up. And where it's stored is, you know, there's a folder in the preferences of each aircraft, and that's where those are being stored for each. So when you get rid, you know, like the Zibo, let's just say for example, you know, sometimes when you say you take it all out and you bring it back, you'll lose those preferences of wing views and stuff just because of that. So gotta be mindful. So not too much longer to go, y'all. We are rolling along. I don't know again what the weather's looking like. Maybe somebody will pop off a exclamation point METAR and throw in KPDX. METAR space KPDX. What is up, Pilot Grayson? Welcome on board, man. The smoothest landing on the channel was a 65-55 FPM. Pac X says, yeah, Pac X could be a little, no, not to bust the bubble, but no, I'm joking, man. I'm joking. Nice landing, bro. Nice landing. My joke was gonna be, I wouldn't trust Pac X, but I'm joking, bro. I'm joking. That's totally a thing, you know. Pac X, you could, even the ACARS unit, you could get a reference of what you think the landing rate was. But when they might be talking about -1 or something, I would see the replay. I'm joking, y'all. You gotta make some fun to this, man. You gotta have some fun. You gotta, and see, it'll take a while to develop your style in this. I don't care who you are. I mean, even at work, that's what took quite a while for us to be successful, man. Is to create that uniqueness. No matter who teaches you what and how you learn it, takes you a while to just develop that you side of doing it. This is how I do it. This is what I bring to the table. This is what you get when I show up, the best me, every single day. This is how we can grow. This is how we can deal with things, you know what I mean? And anything, man. And so as I talk about on the channel, man, that's the one thing we control. I don't think we give enough credit to, is how much we control and how we feel, our emotions and all that. You know, we let a lot of stuff sometimes get to us for no reason at all, you know. And so use flight sim and use this goal. We always have, even before we picked up a flight sim, man, it was about, I got fight or flight. And 9 times out of 10, it never even got to a question of fight unless you forced it to be. And then we handled it. But you know, it was, and so flight, man, is just going somewhere, being somewhere, seeing something, doing something, man. It's just huge. It's huge. All right, we said we're done with our rant, so we're getting pushed from the back at 22-23 nautical miles an hour. We got 105 nautical miles until we drop on down. All right, HD, we'll catch you, man. I appreciate you hanging out, as always, man. All right, y'all, appreciate it. That's 15076 statue miles. Ooh. Oh, it's going to be some shenanigans. It's got rain in there. Crap. 3001. Oh, my gosh. Somebody hit Vancouver for me. Same thing, METAR. And then do METAR and then do space CYVR. Let's see what it's looking like in Vancouver. Let's make that decision. Right, what we talking about, Damien? What we talking about, man? Dave, welcome on board, man. Always a pleasure. Hope everybody had their coffee this morning, man. Round out those grounds. Got fires. Wow. Wowzers, man. Yeah, it's looking quite spicy on the VATSIM map there. I was like, ooh. Chief seems to usually always pull off these. It was planned already, so it's like, what you gonna do? You know, we can go to Boise. I know y'all love Boise out of Portland. You know, Sophia is not great. Oh my word. Oh, it's Vancouver, huh? Wow. Thanks for the pirate, bro. We'll take, you know, how y'all feel about it. What you think, man? We'll take, if y'all don't mind switching it up to, if y'all don't mind switching it up. I've been on a plane last month. Takeoff feels like a jet. Yeah, man, that's jet engines. All right, we're chilling at 32,000 feet up. Let's see. Yeah, the sounds down a little bit. Won't let it drown us out today. Air Alliance United livery in a landing. All right, y'all. Hope y'all appreciate. Hope y'all are enjoying today's stream. I know we are. This cloud's growing on me, man. They look a lot like X Enviro. That's just so crazy. I am so reminded of just an X Enviro feel from flying in the sim still. And is that top drop we coming up to? All right, I think I want to rechange this view. I like this view. That's more of what we was trying to aim for. So let's go control number 9 on that. Woo! So you see the fuzzness in those clouds. That's what we don't care for. So we will have continuing trips, folks, somewhere. We may have to reload the aircraft too. Just thought about that. Because you never know. It's all beta, man. So you definitely don't want to try and just roll out after the replay. We'll have a replay coming in there, man. What y'all think, man? It's going to be smooth visibility shot. What y'all think it's going to be, man? Hard landing, smooth landing. What y'all think we're going to do?
Oh, yeah.
It's not the best weather around in there. Thank you so much, JSim Aviation. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream, yo. Welcome to the crew. Thanks for the sub, man. Welcome on board. Thank you, Dave. Oh, 4. Oh my God. A super butter. We'll try, bro. We'll try. Oh my word, Dave. I don't know, y'all. We may have to just take a diversion right now, y'all, and see Vancouver another day. I think we gotta go see Vertical Sims Boise out of Portland. Man, that is some situations. That's some situations in Vancouver today, y'all. Wow. All right, let's get our map range coming in here. Top of the sun approaching us. Wow, yeah, man, it's X-plane. You can't take for granted the situation. That's gonna be a crab and a half flying her in. Might be some more wind shear. We're scared of wind shear now, y'all. We've been scarred for a year. Once you have one situation and some wind shear and X-plane, man. Aviation 777, what is up? What is up? How did you get your 757 X-plane? Mine is like missing landing gear and a tail. You may have to delete it all together from 11 and then download it again from the store. That's what I did. I just tried to have a fresh thought with how some of those things worked, and it causes still issues, bro. Folks been trying to figure out the right way to taxi without the tiller sometimes working. We got it to work today, and this one seems to be still broke in our 7.6 though. So that's what I would say, broski. There's a way that you can just delete and just re-download from the store, hit the serial number, and just take that route on that. I would. That's what we did. And then you can use that once it's in X-Plane 12. You can use that. So once you download it and insert it, from the zip file onto the aircraft folders, you can go down to that X client in the folder, in the aircraft main folder at the bottom. There's that X client, and so you run that, and that'll pull and download. Now, here's the thing. I think I always click beta. As Chief just always is crazy like that. So I click on beta to make it the newest, freshest, whether they're gonna give it to me or not. You know what I mean? So that's what we do, bro. That's what we do. Yep. Are you quite nervous? You ain't gonna land like a rat? Thank you, Rev, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Man, you racking them up, Kenny. That is awesome, bro. Wowzers. Good stuff. Alright, y'all. We're moving at Mach decimal 7.8 at the moment. Approaching top of the descent here any minute. We'll start to make our way on down. Beta is the only way to get the X-Plane 12 version. There we go. Like a 6-star? We'll see about that, man. We'll see. And so that's the thing too, in X-Plane, with all the conditions, sometimes it's just not easy. We have to admit that. I don't ever want to give a facade as if, it's just easy every single time. It is so not. Any sceneries come out for 12 yet? It's all good, man. Welcome back. We appreciate you, bro. Let's see. So other than San Fran, man, I think that's the only one. Denver updated for 12. So if you own the Xcoder Denver, then you get the 12. They say, word out is that all the things from 11 work in 12. I have not had any problems once I switched around that INI file. I've not had any problems with, airport sceneries or whatever. I downloaded one the other day, brand new, and we didn't have all of our libraries for it, so we had some issues with that one. Top of the descent the next 30 miles, y'all, coming up to it. Appreciate y'all hanging out with the Chief Sim and the crew. Had a frame stutter hit there. Nice. This is Orbex territory. Syracuse is coming out from vertical sim. Nice. Missed the runway. We rarely do that. Too early on a Sunday. Very nice, y'all. Anybody barbecuing, cooking out today? Anybody? We probably won't today. Oh, this is my jam. I didn't even know this was coming up next. Alright, y'all, we're gonna kick back. We're not gonna talk much on this track right here. We're gonna start thinking about the arrival, making sure that we got everything planned. Everything's looking good in the flight deck here. And we'll join you back after this track goes off. Let's kick back here for a moment. What about trust? And ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. And welcome on board. It's always a pleasure for us to join you in the virtual skies here. Started our initial descent on down into Portland. Might be bumpy. We'll come on with the Zibo signs a little early. We've got some slight thunderstorms and clouds in the area, so we'll definitely keep you aware of our current situations on the descent on in. We'll join you back here one more time as we make our final approach on in. Welcome on board, folks.
I'm buzzing, let's drink.
I appreciate you, man. So we're gonna be scheduling for our giveaways to be next week. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. We'll be coming with so many of them in the same stream. We're thinking about spreading it out a little bit, maybe 3 or 4 in one stream, 3 or 4 in the next, 3 and 4 in the next, and rolling it on the weekend, baby. Now it's the favorite, the best time to join the channel in the momentum, man. We appreciate you all. That is for sure. Let's get it, Chief. Regardless what the weather's like, we'll come back with sounds here. We're still 29,000 feet in the air, y'all.
Oh,
Who was that? Thank you for the subscription, Asmani. Thank you so much, man. Welcome on board. So we'll be on a vector for the arrival, man. You know how we feel about those. You know, it's better than a straight in. It gives you a little bit more time if you're not on your game. Our plan today will be to be on our game. So it looks like VNAV, LNAV is working out quite awesomely. We'll continue our descent on down. We'll go about sterile about 10,000 today. Criminal Venue, what is up, what is up, what is up, man? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream, yo. Imperator, welcome on board. Where the cockpit textures look blurry in X-Plane 12. Man, there's so much of that, bro. You are correct. You are correct. There's so much of that, and I wonder. I think it's just the the newness that they can do, and I think some developers in all shapes rushed. Even X-Plane 12 was rushed, so I think they're all trying to. And then imagine that if one was rushed, they didn't have it all figured out, right? So then there's numerous things and aspects where they kind of still got to get on the same page. You know, me, I guess in my work, know how difficult that is to get different teams of people on the same page. You know what I mean? You can have one meeting about trying to get on the same page, and that can be rescheduled for follow-ups all week because something's gonna happen where folks just can't get on the same page. It just, it's inherent. It takes quite a lot. Everybody's got to be able to win. And this was just, it was rushed. It was, so that's, I think, one of the main things. But we're enjoying it, man. There's parts that we enjoy that we can pull out, like right now, this descent coming on in. It's just things about it, man. It's just like why we do it. You know what I mean? So like this view right here. Whew. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Alright, this is gonna be the final track. We gotta get serious here. We gotta get serious, y'all. DMs? Alright, my bad. Whoa! Yo, boy, man. This is what I be talking about, man. This is what I be talking about, man. See? Drew Stone, man, and the community, but more specifically, Drew Stone 77 himself, the man, the myth, the legend. They call me the legend, and what I do is I like to pay it forward. I like to turn around and talk about a whole bunch of people that support me. That's what I like to do. I've always done it. No matter how much love they give me, I like to turn around and I like to talk about the people who make me me. This dude, Drew Stone, is for the win. No matter where you see him, I hope to meet this dude, man. I ain't met him yet, man. As part of in the Fight Sim Expo or some stuff. And I know we missing something because we talking a lot on the descent here, but it doesn't matter. Shouts out to Drew Stone. We about to run a $25 giveaway. And I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about forget the numbers. It's gotta be sometime forget the numbers. You gotta do it right. That's what I guess I had to learn. You got to do it right. Address things when you got to address things. Give credit where you got to give credit, where it's due. Love on your people. You know what I mean? And just put out the fire content, man. But I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about, the mods, the sponsors, the people who donate on the channel, the people who make it possible to give back for y'all. We such a small channel, and that means a lot for us to be able to do. I'll say that. So shouts out to you, Drew Stone. And chat, you shout him out too, man. Such a dude. Good luck to everybody. And I think right now we just might open it up. So let's just get to it. Roll it for 15 minutes. And exclamation point giveaway for your chance to win. Big ups, Drew. Big ups. It's to X-Plane store or to Sim Market. Look at this different layers of clouds, y'all. They starting to get some Microsoft going on. Exclamation point giveaway, y'all, for your chance to enter the giveaway. We're gonna roll it only for 15 minutes, so that way by the time we get on the ground, It'll be time to roll and see who actually won it. You gotta be a sub to the channel, man. You gotta like and subscribe to the channel, y'all. And again, man, shouts out to Drew Stone, man. We got a lot coming up in our next weekend 1,000 sub celebration. It's a great time to join a momentum and a movement on the channel, y'all. Continuing our descent on down. Altimeter. Mango Studios. I do not, bro. I do not. That's my view. Liam H, welcome on board, man. Good to see you. BTTN Fashion, welcome on board. Good luck to all of you. Welcome, folks. Love the channel. Also, thank you for not being a lame as explain 12 negative person. Love your streams and energy. Keep up the good work. Much love from the UK. Much love to you, Super 6 Bravo. Thank you so much, man, for the love and the comment, yo. I appreciate you, man. Welcome, yo. We got LNAV, VNAV still in, and it's rolling. Altimeter 3001. We are, and I guess I was excited because to have then different mods that will be in that test area, that demo area, and explain, I thought would be quite telling. We're gonna stop the music right here on the arrival, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and get serious. Let's get the sounds back up. I love, the rumble. Oh. Coming through 13,000, folks. It's getting serious. Speed still 280 knots. Let's get down one with our range. Aircraft had a restriction there at 12,000. We're gonna configure early. I don't know why my gear only works for certain aircraft, not for others. Again, a problem that's not so huge that it's show stopping, but it's just interesting. Zibo signs coming back on a little early, folks. We got some messy weather in Vancouver, man, and I'm tempted to not even load up and take you guys north just to bring you back south to Seattle if it's that bad, or even back to Portland would make just no sense, right? So or to even go even lower than that would also make no sense. So we're trying to figure it out. We're trying to make the decision now. Yeah. We'll start to set the aircraft up. You want some drag. $125. 31. Oh, we're trying to get to 250. Gotta watch the craft, that's for sure. Alright, they got us breaking some rules here. Scenery looks so quite nice. Bro, you're under 10,000 feet. Why are you doing that? Oh, do I? Let's see. We're gonna have to just change that up. Throttle's blocked. It shouldn't matter. We had this problem yesterday. I know when we disconnect, we'll be cool. Oh. There we go. Or V9, V speed. Sometimes it's just different. All these different airplanes. It's alright, y'all. Looking good for the arrival here. Speed's gonna start dropping. Call for 240. Still got that window down. Look at that, y'all. I mean, just for real. Shouts out Vertical Sim. But oh my word. Captain Geo is here. She rolling, man. What is up, man? Good to see you as always, broski. Much love to you, man. X-Plane 12 rolling here. Let's get this arrival. Vancouver is busy, rain or shine. All right, we're gonna put our skills to the test, man. We are officially on the arrival, folks. We wanna welcome you on board. Continuing service today. We're gonna go direct to pubs, so we can make the turn. The trail needs to be 2,300. So at 2,500 we'll make the turn. Yeah, right about there. Which won't be about there because we'll still have to come down with speed a little bit. You got to compensate for that X number of nautical miles out. But man, we feel good on this arrival here. We are officially on it, folks. Let's see. That's a right turn off, I'm pretty sure. Yep. We'll go right to the terminal. 36 frames. Welcome on board, y'all. Should be a nice arrival. What you think, man? Grease? Never underestimate Chief, y'all. Never underestimate Mr. Simviolent. 103 on the heading. Alright, let them know in the back, man. I'm hearing still a lot of APGNs firing up. I love the wing flex in this bird probably more than any. Alright, so just about time to slow down here. Why are you calling me, bro?
Sir, shouldn't I start the cabin safety demonstration?
You're late. Did everybody else this one? Why do I keep going to that view? Look how beautiful that is, though. It's pretty nice. Alright, let's go ahead and slow. Let's go alt hold 3005 till we make this turn. It is some terrain right here. And let's go ahead and make the turn. And flat 5 coming out to the party. Sorry, we had to give you the shot in the air. All right. Let's get one more flap out. We got a right turn in, and then it's game time for the runway here. So we steer. Let's make sure sound's all the way up. We got one more flap to go. Gears down, 3 green. Field. 30 for landing. Final flap coming out. Alright, runway is in sight. 0 left. Wish us luck, friends. Check. Got a little fast on it. Catch up with the center line here.
500.
Shit. Red to white.
Minimums.
Continue.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Straight down, baby. 55. Really? 9-second float. We'll take. They have been saying that front wheel don't want to stay down. We've definitely noticed that too. It's like we gotta push it on in, which is cool. We'll take, man, all day. We'll try and improve that going on into Vancouver. 55. I thought we were level with the end of the runway. That's how we go off of. So I mean, hey, we'll call it grace as well. We do have a right to taxi though, so get on those brakes there. I hope you enjoyed that arrival. It was some of our graphics. I mean, we could attribute that maybe to X-Plane, maybe to our settings or whatever, but something's up with the level of stutter still. Right turn off here. Start to come up with the flaps. Thank you all, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stop the clock. 77 minutes, so right on schedule. Hour and 10-minute flight. Come off the. Boom. Still on with the nose gear. APU gen is on, so we'll fire up the APU. And this is a payware airport, man. Portland. And welcome everybody. Portland International. We're going to try and trek to Vancouver here next. So we'll see about that. We're able to successfully get her on down. Oh, thank y'all, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. It felt good, y'all. Felt good. Felt good. We could do without some of the stutters, though. We may have to come down with our settings. Y'all seen our settings a little bit earlier. Those brakes are just really sensitive. Yeah, we'll take a 155 all day. Extra long aircraft. That should have been greased. I thought it was. I thought we pumped her out right. Came in a little long than I wanted to. Higher than we wanted to. It seems I don't know. It's gonna take some time for us back in this sim. Get used to the new physics. That's what I'll say. So we do have continuing service, y'all. It's gonna be some mess up in Vancouver. I think it's gonna be limited visibility coming on in. So the sooner we load up and get there, hopefully the better. This is a flight beam scenery. Look at the brakes. Look at the brakes. That is crazy. Alright, we have Portland. I doubt we remember where we parked, so we can load back in that same spot. We'll write it down if we can. Thank you, man, to you all. We do have one more trip to go, so if you guys are continuing service with us on to Vancouver for the shenanigans, we appreciate you. If this is your final stop, we understand. We'll catch you next time. Yeah, we definitely used Orbex. Orbex was in that last trip as well. All right, we are in Echo 4. Look at Portland, y'all, the old airport that we had in X-Plane 11, but it looks good still. Hayward flight beam scenery. We'll get our big old aircraft coming on in here. I wonder, X-Plane needs animated GSX everything. Like, the developers need to do some work there. Alright, let's get off of VATSIM. Disconnect. And let's check out one or two replays, y'all, because then I think we are going to reload it. Toggle replay. Is everything else off that need to be off? Yeah. Except for sounds need to come down because it comes on loud. Alright, let's check out.
Don't sink. Too low. Terrain. 1,000.
That looks good. Great 1K. Nice to have been here for over a year, although not consistently due to time zones. It is all good, man. We appreciate you. It's been getting to know folks, and like you said, the difference of the time zones. That's really, really cool for me, getting to know folks from so many parts of the world. Look at all that work on the yoke, y'all. And trim just didn't feel so right. That's what I was going to say earlier. So I appreciate you, Scotbo. Thank you so much, man. Heck yeah. I mean, we're one red, about to go 4 white here. Minimums. So we got to go a little more aggressive now. Should have been a go around, but
100.
let's look at the airport scene. No, I'm joking.
50. 40. 30.
There's nothing better than when I hear 50 in the sim.
10.
Oh, that feeling of just game time. Oh my God, why wasn't that grease? Let's see how it looked outside. Obviously, we must have let her fall. We must have let her fall on in. Love the tilted gear. Look at that. Control. Down, down, down until you kill it. We ballooned it a little bit. That's what did it. And then we kind of... Ooh, I don't know, Danbury. I don't know on a new landing rate. Fly with Lua. Alright. Ooh. I don't know, man. I don't know. Last we played from the tower. Nah, I'm joking, y'all. All jokes. That was fire. Right. Frisky, welcome, man. Frisky Soldier, finding it good, bro. I just can't wait for better planes, more updated stuff. You know, Zibo come with some stuff, the next gen stuff to come with theirs. You know, flight factor to come with theirs. To come with the Boeing 777. We get a new Magnite or flight factor or something. You know, 787, some other Dreamliner. You know, I'm waiting on the stuff. I know it's gonna be a while though, so you know, there's no probs there. All right, y'all. We know we got continuing service today, so I do have to get the flight plan rolling. We're rolling on up to Vancouver here real quick. Shouldn't be a long flight at all, so give me a second. I'm gonna put me in the background here, and we're gonna get the flight loaded while you go through the last replay there. And let's do that from SimBrief. Yeah, we came in a little high there, which is cool. San Fran to Portland, Portland to CYVR, 45-minute flight. Not bad. Dropped our own in there. All right, y'all. We will put you on the be right back, and we'll be right back after these messages. Appreciate you all hanging out. We'll get some music on here. That was a nice trip. Very nice trip. Got a nice one coming up here. Also, we got the flight plan filed. And the giveaway is looking like we got 34 minutes on it. No, it's ready to roll. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to roll? How many people we got in here? We got 7 people in here that's ready for the giveaway. Are y'all ready? I'm ready for it. Let's get it right now. Right now. Before we even load up. Let's get it right now. And the winner is, so you gotta be here. We gotta see you type off in chat. And the winner is Kenny Myers. Look at that. Would you look at that? Outstanding, Kenny. Congratulations to you, man. Are you here? That is awesome, 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 broski. Wow. Very nice, man. We'll be running a whole lot more, y'all. If you've excuse me, just joined the channel, we'll be doing so many more giveaways. We got a 1K giveaway next week. Yes, yes, man. We'll get in touch with you, man. Send me your email through Discord, and I'll forward that on to the Drew man himself, and we'll get you taken care of, broski. Yeah, just forward me an email in Discord, and we'll get you taken care of, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you, y'all. Thank you. Drew Stone, thank you. so fuel is 16.9. We'll say 17. We'll optimize it. Oh. Alright, we'll turn the sounds down here while we load up. Alright, we're gonna take this one a little quicker than we took the last. Kind of talked about a lot of things as we were. Really? That shouldn't be happening. External power. Coming on. APU gen bus ties. Let's get straight to it. Let's get straight to it today. They're loading the plane right now. Cool, cool, cool. Portland's down to about Alright, we're ready to step on downstairs here. Wasn't too bad. Plane's loading. In it ref. We are at, where are we now? Portland. Alright, Portland to CYVR. See about hopefully how many or no go arounds. United Airlines flight 223 heavy. The runway out of here is going to be 28 left. Interesting. So we should go 28 right. Alright, 28 right on that. Depart arrive, 2A right. I know it's the shorter one. Direct to BTG, so none of that. Star out. Juliet 1 to Seattle. VOR. To the pay dirt. Which one are you, pay? 110.6. Cool. And the Grizz 708. Alright, so it must be windy. They never land on the 8s. Zero 8, right. It's been a while since we've been to Vancouver. To the legs here, C, pay. Alright, we're gonna go. So 47-minute flight. We're gonna go for 280. 240. Cost index 45. Winds are looking like 233 at 33. And reserves are 2.7. Cool. Takeoff. Flap set. We're gonna go flaps 15 on this road, shorter runway. We got 15 outside. Cool. And then all right, looking good. What do we have up here? 4 minutes. All right, there's a few things we need to do. So the APU is on. External power coming off, man. So we don't need anything else from these guys. Plane is loaded. So we're going to do one click here, remove all, and close all. We're done with him. We're running on APU power. Let's get the aircraft ready to roll. We got to get on VATSIM. That'll only take a second. 4 minutes for the push. Cool, cool, cool. We got 2.7 just for that. Let's the speed brake back up here. All right. Good sounds here, and let's get on VATSIM. Let's get you back up in the flight deck. We'll connect as United 223, Boeing 752. Let's go file this flight plan. We said 240. Such a short trip. Call sign of use. Yeah, it's trying to get the flight plan file here. Alright. Let's get you up in the flight deck. Take off landing camera. Abdul, what is up? What is up? What is up, man? Who else I miss? Message sent. Gotcha, man. We'll take care of y'all. Get to it later for sure. And Drew Stone be on it, man. So if it was me, you might get it by tomorrow. Just because Chief be busy. Drew will send that baby today. Congratulations, man. Thank you for being here. It's again just a, you know, so much more that we coming with in this next few streams here, to be honest. All right. Call sign and use. Be sure you're stationary. So that needs a moment. In the meantime, what do we have here? 2 minutes. All right. Are we? Yeah, we're trying to get that loaded. We'll go on there, 162, 30 more. We're ready, y'all. I'm ready to do it. Let's get it. It takes him a while, so let's call him up. You know, they don't. It takes him a while. Alright, flight plans file 122.8. Alright, we gotta use the men's room here right quick, y'all. I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
Commencing pushback. Release parking brake. Disconnect. Pushback completed.
Alright, we're back. Let's get the brakes. Three nine. No, we've not even fired on anything yet. So we got the parking brake. Come off of the packs. This APU power is a go already. Cool. Second flight of the day, y'all. We got some trips coming up here soon. We'll probably do 3. There's a few different takeoffs and landings, man. It's our kind of jazz. So we know we are going to 10 two-way right. So we're gonna go to the left here. Alright. We gotta click back on both. Alright. Alright, let's go. We'll get off the Let's get it. We said to the right. To the left. Perhaps 1, 2, 15 coming up. Alright, these Pratt & Whitneys on the rollout can be quite serious. On to a messy Vancouver. I hear there's smoke in the area. Flaps at 15. Rollout is out to 2.8. So all right, second left, Alpha 1. Sometime one trip you be like, oh, I wish I had the time. So whenever we do have the time, we definitely want to honor getting a double trip in. You literally have to just lightly tap on the brakes here. Auto brake going RTO. We are ready to rock and roll, y'all. I hope y'all ready. Let's get it, man. Final trip of the day. If you're still on board, I appreciate you. It's continuing trips today, not continuing service, rather. On the throttle. Other than landing, this might be the most my favorite part of sim flying is this right here, right before takeoff. But nonetheless, y'all, here we go. Throttles to the 40. And speed is alive. Kicking. There, we'll go neutral. There's V. She takes off by herself, man. It's crazy. Positive rate, gears rolling. Flaps 15, so one will come up. And another will come up there. And we'll keep it clean. Hand fire, start to make the turn as well. So there we are, select heading, we'll increase the speed there, and we'll go flight level change. Awesome. Now, flaps all the way up, speeds 250. LNAV, VNAV is in. Maybe too close. This happened to us the other day too. Maybe let's try and make the put us on heading with it. There we go. Just get the aircraft to roll that way. Oh, something's probably not executed down there. Check and make sure. We say 240. Those engines, y'all. 240's in. It still wants to. It's like we're not in right mode. Let's see what y'all saying about it. Green Irie, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome back, yo. How are you, man? Good to see you as always, bro. Let's see. What is up with that? Alright, we ain't gonna penalize y'all for it. Zibo signs coming off. Have we started? So we're not paying attention to the 24,000's in. So we're we'll just make sure that it follows it at this point. And then VNAV command A. So we're not following the heading mode right now. I do know that we would have started to turn left. Alright, let's come down with the sounds here. Again, on a short flight. We'll enjoy as much of clear skies as we can, folks. 'Cause it's gonna get crazy as we approach Vancouver. So we'll get the sounds down there. Can't complain. There's some worse than me. That's the truth, man. That is the truth. At all times, we're happy to see you. Get to some kickback tunes, man. Double trips today. It was a very nice landing coming into Portland there. Quick turnaround. We headed on up to Vancouver here. Let's see John in the house. Welcome on board, John. Otone, could you go inside of your ND and second screen? I just want to see something. Here we go. Speed is increased here. We in a Boeing 757-200. Climbing through 1 to 12,000, folks. So y'all heard all of how Chief Sim feels about X-Plane 12, man. How are y'all feeling at this time, man? Anybody just stuck with the demo, haven't purchased it yet? Anybody purchased it and feel like, what in the heck did I do? Or you have faith too? Or, you know, any thoughts, man? Any thoughts for the good of the order? Move inside of it. I see a glitch on my side. I want to see if you had the same problem. No move, not zoom. Let's see. Let's see. No. There's no move inside of it. You know, I did try and load up at one point, man, and the glass screen was missing. You know, so you may need to just try to run the updater again, bro, because that wasn't right. You know, nothing else was right too when I saw that the glass cockpit parts were missing, which may be what you experiencing too. If you go inside, you'll see a mirror of you. Yep, we talking about the same thing. Yep, I would run it again, man. I would try and update it again. Oh yeah, second trip, y'all. Today, we're gonna start to get prepared for the arrival into Vancouver. We'll be short time at cruise here up to 240. So we're coming down to 0 on that altitude. Keep it at 10. I think we considered enough fuel for go-arounds and for diversions. I think we did. We got 10,000 foot runway we'll be dealing with. We'll try and get off to the left side here and make it a short taxi on in. We got the grids to the 08s. Pull up the 08s here. 08 right side. We'll be back on Tuesday, folks. Our next live stream, 108, 109.5 will be the frequency here for 08 right. 083 on the heading there. And at again, we need to be 3,000. Nice. What's up with those Zibo signs? Alright, Zibo signs off. Y'all can count on the chief, man. Y'all will have fun aboard. Sound like my man Boeing Sky Pilot on Twitch. It's the one thing you will do is have fun aboard these skies. Alder, what's up, bro? that coming on in here on us? Maestro TV, welcome on board, man. Thank you for the sub. Much respect to you, broski. I appreciate the subscription there, man. There's some perks. Enjoy them. You know that it's our pleasure to have you. Make yourself at home. I'm really I guess we're just getting blown around here. Like, I don't know what else to think. I'm wondering why though. You know, I'm trying to figure that out. Everything else, all the other systems is track command B. It's so crazy, man. The sim makes Chief work around issues like I'm a real pilot or something. It's crazy. Like aircraft, what are you following right now? Something's off, man. What is it though? Why aren't we following the rock? Emoji time. Oh yeah, looking forward to it, man. We got some cool stuff coming up. Of course, we'll need y'all help. You got ideas? Don't be afraid to let us know. No. That say it's calling for, so let's try and go to Seattle. Oh, not on intercept heading. Hell nah. Alright, let's hope that does the trick. Because, alright, y'all, we're cruising at 24,000. We have moved our speed. I thought we did. To 7.4. What happened with that? This type of drop's coming up. Miles out from top descent, folks. We just want to take a minute, man, and really let you know we don't joke when we say it. We mean it, baby. From the bottoms or minimums, how much we appreciate each and every last single one of you, man. Oh yeah. That's so weird to us. That's so weird to us. Turning right. You never know. After a double trip, all kind of stuff could go crazy. Yeah, bank angle, like Keith B said. Shit. At this altitude. It's getting cloudy, man. I can't say afraid, because then we wouldn't be Chief Sim Pilot, but it's gonna be interesting, y'all, coming on into Vancouver here. That's all we can say. Look at the ground down there. It's spicy. Having some issues over Seattle as well. Maybe all those things being in the sim is causing some frame hits as well. Cloud surfing at 240 minimums. Oh yeah. Alright, they disconnected us. Let's pull up Abby tab and see why. Oh, we holding strong at 20. Yeah, something else. We gotta go through our scenery. There's something else that's in there that probably needs to go. Part of me think it's also the fact that these clouds and things aren't really optimized and flying through them in different aircraft. You really get to see where it stutters or it has its struggles. So. Loving it as much as we can. There's no ATC at the moment that I see on the arrival. So we're getting closer here. I just hope that that's what it's supposed to be. $60 likes. I just want to say thank you so much. Truly do. Looking forward to having a bang out lunch here. I had never heard back from family from yesterday, so I'm not sure about those things today. We'll see. Alright, we gotta grease this today. Coming in. Well, wait. Let's look at what the conditions are right now. There's top of descent coming up, y'all. And so there's your 40. Wow. 40 miles out from top of freaking drops, y'all. Wowzers. No time. Sort of basketball emoji like a brick or nothing but net. I like the nothing but net better. I like the nothing but net way better. That's funny. I agree though, man. I agree. So there's the aircraft trying to move on up to Mach 7 points or 7.4. We're hanging out at 24,000 feet, y'all. A short flight into Vancouver. You know, we'll try and get her set down right, coming into runway 08 right. And yeah, y'all, we'll be back on Tuesday. After work antics. Fire up the sim. Maybe Microsoft. We may have to go back to Microsoft just so we can hang out and know what to expect. You know, don't have crazy, ridiculous frame rate issues and those kind of things. You know, there's only so much of the beta that you can deal with trying to think and solve problems on the fly, you know, so that gets old after a while. Big up yourself, man. Salute yourself. Welcome to the stream. Again, it's always our pleasure. I'm trying to get this one just this smooth. It's always hard on the second landing to do as good as the first landing. 155, I'm not sure we'll be able to beat, especially depending on how it looks down there. CYBR didn't want to come up. Tar didn't want to show. It will. Nightbot's just taking a nap. He like double trips today, Chief? this. It's just weird. It's just weird. We totally didn't have the same issue last trip, you know? Alright, do what you know. You know. Sometimes you just have to do what you know how to do. And worry about it later. What is that? Egret. What do I need to be? 15. Alright, we need to drop. Something's definitely going on with our systems here. It's really helped me in my life to know and have the confidence that, so what if this don't work? There's always something else. And when you don't realize that there's something else, it's time to grow to realize there's always something else. You know what I mean? There's always another way. Just like right now, the FMC is acting real weird, but you know, instead of complaining, we'll just flip around the heading to make us meet the mark. That's what it's about. And so sometimes just thinking around those kind of things, man, are integral to success. Kicked us off of VATSIM quite a bit there. So this neck of the woods is having a little bit of issues. Seems like it's also pulling us back down when we do get on VATSIM, so we'll keep an eye on it. We're in heading mode at the moment. And top descent is now. So 8,000. Oh, frame's having an issue here. There's 8,000, which dropped vertically. Get the sounds up. Hilarious, Keith. Hilarious, man. Love it, love it, love it. 3 statue miles, man. Smoke. Oh my gosh. Clouds scattered at 3,000, y'all. This gonna be some true shenanigans, y'all. 299, alright, thank you so much, man. Random, welcome to the stream. Is Microsoft better or X-Plane 12? You know, I have to stay in alignment with how everybody else in the community. I know that you're not gonna like that. You want me to answer it. But it's so hard to answer because it truly is about what folks are doing it for and flying, you know, and so you know, which one I prefer will be, they so equal, bro. They are really equal, man. Do I want LeBron and Kyrie? Yes. You know? Welcome on board, bro. Get a little bit of speed breaks out to the party. That's what I'm saying, Drew. You know, smoke here? We are already seeing the antics, man. For sure, bro. For sure, man. It's just so hard because so many people like so many different things, right? Some people like to get in the sim and do GA because they're really flying those airplanes in real life. You know, people like Chief want to get in and fly airliners. Never touched and flown a real airliner a day in our lives, you know what I mean? So it's just a sort of act about it. And so I think X-Plane would, you know, feels a little bit different, but do we, I think it's safe to say, because I do too, when I watch these guys too, and I hear what they say too, do they equally enjoy Microsoft, although it feels different? Absolutely. I mean, it's hard to not, right? So, yeah, man, it's just about what makes your go, right? What makes you go? What makes you go? Is it looking down there and seeing the scenery? You know, is it the fact that that airplane might be a challenge to actually get down on the ground? And once you answer them questions, man, I think you'll get closer to which one has the stuff that you need it for and can make the best decision, you know what I mean? My pleasure, brother. My pleasure. 64 likes, man. I am so grateful to be a part of this community. Our final trip of the day, coming on in Portland, Vancouver here. You laughing at my LeBron and Kyrie joke? Which one, man? I've been in rare form today. I have. What time when we start this morning? You got to be here an hour before the flight gets loaded, so that counts for a content creator as well. Mark Webster's in the house. What is up, friend? Good to see you. Always a pleasure, man. Thank you so much for the kind words. I love hanging out over there on the Curious Spotters channel with the crew. Salute yourself, man. Always a pleasure to have you, brother. All right, Drew popped us the 2998. We can see we're starting to get behind things here a little bit. All right, 2998 looks good. We got to do the same thing over here. It's gonna be quite spicy, y'all. So some reported weather coming on into Vancouver. You know, if anything, there's Seattle we could backtrack to. We been having some problems with our LNAV today, so that's pretty weird. You never know what causes it. All right, speed looks good. Still making our descent on down. We will be on a vector, so it's not too concerning for us. It's not a direct in approach. We'll get some sounds rolling even more up. We have 48 now. They have 73. And see, yeah, so we'll just manual do things here. That's what we're used to. You gotta do what you gotta do. That is so beautiful. Oh. They close my shades again. Alright, so it's telling me I'll be at 8,000 by there. We'll keep the speed up for now. Let's make sure we're bugging right. And then let's get our landing speed. We gotta be ahead of things, y'all. We gotta be ahead of things. Flap 25, 123, 128. We auto brake set to the 2. Alright, y'all, we officially on the arrival here. Get these sounds all the way up for you. Thank you all for being here. Truly appreciate you all. Kind words shared and expressed. Know that we feel the same, so right back at you. We got a major giveaway coming up at the 1,000 sub here. So we'll plan the stream celebration for next weekend. Tell your friends and family you could come win some gift certificates and all that good old stuff. Next weekend is going down on the channel. I just want to again say thank you all so much, y'all. We'll have you on the ground here in a bit. We're coming through 10,000 feet, and it is truly our pleasure hosting you, serving you, having hospitality here for you as you all have for us. It's our pleasure to just return it, man. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Seatbelt signs will be coming on here in a minute, y'all. We'll have you on the ground. Hope you enjoyed the trip as much as we did. Yes, yes, back Tuesday. Looks like we might have some visibility, man. They got smoke in the area reported. Yes, yes, man. 1,000 sub stream. We may traverse east to west and fight a headwind for a few hours there. 4-hour, 5-hour stream. Alright, there's 8,000. We said we're looking for. Thought it was again. Where's that? Bubble. See, you gotta understand what's going on. That way it helps you. Alright, so it's trying to give it to me at bubble. Bubble needs to be still 3,000. Got any ice to go? Any ice is go. Speed brakes coming up. We'll start to make this left turn. Keep the speed up for now until we're ready to make the right turn. We won't see so much of the city coming from this direction. to start stretching, y'all. You know how we got to get it. Oh, it's been some great trips today. Did he just? Oh my word. Alright, there's 8,000, so we'll head on down. Once we at 3.5, we'll continue it. Get some speed brakes out for the party. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we're making our final approach on into Vancouver today. Seatbelt signs are on. Please be attentive to the flight attendants moving up and down the aisle. Should be a little bit bumpy here on the arrival, so make sure you get on back to your seats and put those seatbelts on. It's been our pleasure serving you as it always is. Hope that you join us back here in the near future. And we'll have you on the ground here in the next few minutes. Welcome to Vancouver.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. Who was that? Jordan Baxter, let a name, man. Welcome on board, Jordan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Still has the potential. You right, Skyblow. You right, man. Will you be picking it up, bro? In due time? Oh, yeah, I think I heard you in your stream say that, Skyblow. Let it get through its kinks. And that's the smartest way to do it. I wish I may have held on, but I got that issue where, like, I just want to jump in and see what it's like. You know what I mean? I've got that issue. I can admit that in life. You know, I struggle with that. I won't watch all my friends around. If I have the resources to do it too, you know, then I probably go ahead and try and do it. So we're getting ready to make the turn here. So, you know, it's always best to come on down on that speed before you do so. We'll leave it 210 for now. We'll be in the soup for a bit. I don't know for how long on the official approach. Hopefully not too long. Hopefully it's not a scary approach for us. But I'm gonna start paying attention to like where the ground at. I'm seeing some rain in here for sure. So we're gonna kind of mute ourselves at this point, folks, and we will see you back on the ground. Just decided to tank. .109.5 with 0.8. All right. With all your look at this coming through the clouds, though. I gotta say, man, it's been some parts that, you know, it's not been so bad, I have to say. Alright, we're looking for 3,500 coming up here, and we're about to make the right turn. Auto brake set too. We know throttles will be blocked, so we'll have to recycle them at 0 before we get some power. It's another just quirk. Look at that rain coming off the... Woo! Juicy, explain. I could do without the difference that it's just got to be fixed. These cloud issues just got to be fixed, no matter what. It's got to be fixed. All right, are we at 35? That's 35, baby. Let's roll on down to 3 with a flight level change going on. Ladies and gentlemen, get set for the arrival. Altitude alert. Cool, thanks. Bubble. Okay. No problem. Alright, flat 1, flat 5. Speed coming to 190. Alright, here we go, y'all. I want to get sounds up a little bit. It's been an awesome one, as it always is. Should be able to grab on to the loc here. I'll be ATC for myself. Clouds beneath us. No, okay. No, just a reflection. I was like, yo! Santa, welcome, welcome. The things with the bet, the giveaway time we had today is over. Oh, the bet, the landing rate bet. No, we gotta change that around. It's so complicated right now, man. We're gonna just put a yes and a no, and I've not yet done that yet. Sorry, man. Welcome on board, Santa. All right, we got speed at 190. We're gonna go 180 just so we can get a great understanding of what's going on. Flaps coming out to the 15. We're waiting on the glass slope to join us. Flight attendants, please proceed for arrival. Where's the field? Smoke in the area. Here we go. Yeah, hang around for a bit, Santa. You caught us at the end of the stream today, man. You join us back next time. We'll throw you some points, man. Allow you to play around with some of the features of chat. Yep. Once again, congratulations, Kitty Myers, man, on the giveaway winner today. We'll be doing a lot more next weekend on the 1K celebration trips. Be sure to join us. Here's the field, y'all. There's the runway. Sort of in sight. There's the glass slope coming in. Let's go ahead and configure. Gears coming out to the party. She sounds mean.
Do a barrel roll.
So 128 on this, or 130. Anyway, we'll move on down about there. It's about normal average for us. Flaps coming out. 3,000 to go around altitude. We do have good visibility. There's the city. Where were you? We just saw you. It's hiding back there, man. It must be some heavy smoke in the area. We got a 9-knot wind off the front, so not sure about grease on this. Flaps out to the 25 set. Ladies and gentlemen, we are cleared to land. Bringing the smoke to the smoke. Just bring my cigar to the party, huh? There's already enough fire and desire over there for me, huh? Good trips today. Oh, there's the city over there. Y'all see the rain? The ground's wet. Y'all see them buildings over there. I love this city scenery as well. It's pretty spectacular. All right, landing gears down. 3 to the G, baby. Flap set 25. Speed brake. I guess it throws itself up. All right, let's get ready to do it here. Too fast on it. We got a little bit too high here, so we'll shimmy her on down. It's all about control. Check. Red, 2 white.
Minimums.
Continue. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. You better kiss. Oh my gosh, that is such a... We beat the last one. We did what we said we hardly ever do. I just could have bet my pinky that we got yellow tape on that. But it's all good, man. You see the ground is wet. It's best we didn't get grease, I guess. Welcome to Vancouver, folks. Oh, I could have promised we had grease on that. I gotta see exactly where we got cheated, y'all. I gotta see exactly where we got cheated on that, man. That was, woo. 155 the first time, 133. I guess, so that means our next trip in the 7s gonna be super grease since, look at this braking action. Crazy. Thank you all so much. Thank you. 2 great landings. Thank you all. Oh my word. Let's get to taking XP's words there. Oh my word, that was fire. All right, let's get the tablet up, and we can make this left turn on around. We gotta figure out what's been up with frames all day long. APU, it's gonna fire up. We'll stop the clock. That was nice. There's something, you know, we get it down to a science, but it's X-Plane 12 too. So I think what we had down to a science and the other X-Plane 11 may not work. There's some different physics going on. We're gonna have to like relearn the timing of when to kill that power, when to start actually holding that nose up and letting her actually sit down. It seemed like we're like a couple fries short of a Happy Meal. You know what I mean? So we gotta figure that out. We gotta figure that out. Coming in, we're doing it, but we're like, it just seems like we're behind, you know what I mean? So just gotta figure it out. Still beta? Let's stick to what you always do. I appreciate you, man. I thank you for that. That's exactly up the lines of what I was thinking, but you know how we like to get that yellow tape grease marker out. I appreciate you, man. Marcus, welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the sub, bro. Welcome to the family, man. Enjoy those perks. You guys get Sky Miles just for hanging out. You're able to try and prank Chief using those redemptions during the live stream. So that's what we love to do it for. Hanging out, having a good time with y'all. It's always worth it. Although we can't seem to get our other turn off light off, but it's all good. Yeah, we must still be heavy or something, man, because the brakes on this baby. And so this must be a default. There we go. Is it? At this point, I don't even know. We'll just have to look in the scenery, figure it out. We're gonna get off the VASTSIM network. We didn't have ATC today, but that is all right. Well, we love to have them come on as well. We're parking here in Vancouver, y'all. We're gonna get right to the replay. We're gonna come down with the sounds a little bit for it, and let's get right to the replay. Replay mode. I'm going right outside on this. We gotta see. It is raining though. Okay. Look at center line. We get, ooh, look at center line, baby. So we came in a little high. We know that, and that caused us to take a dip for it. So a little bit of misjudging again. It's that height proximity for reference. So we controlled it down, but we thought we were lower than we were. I thought when I was holding it, there was a runway. I was saying, kiss it, kiss it. This is where we were. Kiss it. That's me saying, and then that's where we were. And I'm like, and it still took a second after that. So it's all good. Like Dave said, I think things still beta. We got to understand it ain't perfect. And so we can't take it too hard on ourselves when we don't do that thing we always do. As, you know, greasing it out. I'm glad the visibility was pretty spot on. Look at how we had to get for center line. Hold on, I don't think y'all understand sometimes the challenge when I talk about fighting for center line. Let's just see it from here. See it from here. For reals. For reals. Look at us now. We're a little off. And you got to notice that. So we're going to drop that wing to the left a little bit. Now we could play around with the rudder too. You got a few choices that you could do, but that rudder might help you be unstable too, because you got to counter that rudder. That's the thing about using rudder. Now there's a dip to the right, right? There's that dip immediately to the left now, because I know. And there we into the flare. So I talk about when you get into the flare, all that dipping left and right. So that's sometimes what caught me off too. It's a lot of banking into the actual, and then the flare is just constant for me, you know, for me. So, y'all, it has been a heck of a trip today, man. It is 1:25 Eastern time, and man, we started nice and early today. We again will be back on Tuesday. Major love, y'all. Major peace. Y'all don't understand. Major respect, y'all, to each and every last single one of y'all. I thank you, man, just for being around, hanging out with us, keeping chat active with us, being in those giveaways, just showing us that it matters to you. We'll keep showing you it matters to us. It's that reciprocal process, man. So we love each and every last single one of you, man. The goal is that you love yourself and taking care of one another and yourselves, man. Until next time, y'all. Chief and the crew, we're going to sign out for now. Once again, we'll be back on Tuesday. Oh yeah, we'll leave you with a final not giveaway, sorry. We'll leave you with a final replay. Chief can't talk here on the way out. And major love, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and get some food here and get into the rest of the day. So Chief Simp, we out of here, man. Always a pleasure, always a pleasure. Big up yourself, salute yourself, y'all. Dream big. Those dreams come true, man. We out of here, y'all. Peace. Thank you, man.